Hello, my friends. Welcome back to the Social Media Networking Show. This is episode 26. Woo! Love it, love it, love it. This show is all about keeping you updated around social media news that matters to your business. So, of course, there's always so much going on out there, right, in the social media land. But that's not what this show is about. If it matters to your business over the last 7 days, I want to share that with you. I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez. I am the founder of the Social Media Networking Group, where we network, we learn social media, we take action, get paid. At the end of the day, I'm a big believer in what social media can do for your business and what business networking can do for your business. I'm speaking from personal experience. Don't go anywhere, my friends. I got a hot show for you today. I'll be right back. Welcome back, my friends. Today's episode is brought to you by GetMeTheGeek.com, a full-service IT company located in the St. Louis area, but they can help you on so many different projects, whether you're in the St. Louis area or not. The one thing they probably could not help you with is actually fixing your computer if you're not in St. Louis. Amazing company, amazing customer service, and the one thing they want to help you with is they want to take away that SH out of the IT that you have to deal with so that you can just focus on your business. Thanks to Get Me the Geek, I have been able to increase the quality of my streaming, not only for me, but for my clients as well. Hey, my friends, check out GetMeTheGeek.com. Make sure you use code SMN show for 10% discount. Hey, this discount does not include hardware, but don't let that stop you because they have some great prices. And I'm telling you, no matter what it is that you are looking for, they can help you with that. So at the end of the day, go check them out. They are amazing. Now, I have to tell you, over the last 7 days, once again, they have shared with me how someone overseas booked an appointment. So my friends, I'm sure they can help you if you need some computer help. Now, please support those that support our show. On with the show. Welcome back to the Social Media Networking Show, where our show is all about helping you stay updated on everything that matters around your business and social media. Let's go ahead and get started over here. So, what is in the news this last week? Well, the first thing I want to share with you is Clubhouse. Of course, I know I'm probably talking about it a little more than probably needed, but here's the truth. They are gaining so much traction, and they're 2 days away from their 1 year anniversary, and my gosh, a lot has happened for that company. And in the meantime, they have just went ahead and got better and better at what they're doing. Now, I just got an iPad from my son. He's not using his, so I'm like, hey, I want to check out this Clubhouse. Let me check it out. So I will be jumping on there so I can see what all the hoopla is about. But if it's one thing I am agreeing with is I love this drop-in audio feature. So, but here's what this creator program is about, okay? They want to provide creators with the resources needed to teach you, if you're a Clubhouse user, how to monetize this platform. Over the last week, I've noticed a lot of people coming out with content on how to monetize this Clubhouse. Well, now that they have this creator program, doesn't that make it so much easier for creators to learn how to use the platform effectively to grow their business? So I think that's a big deal. Good job, Clubhouse. I look forward to checking things out. So what else is in the news? Well, Telegram is now joining this audio chat thing. That's right, my friends. You guys know Telegram. It's one of those more secure type of places where you can download the app, you can message with people in a secure manner. I think that's pretty cool in its own, because at the end of the day, what we need to do is be where our audience is at. But at the same time, you can't be everywhere, especially if you're in the early stages of your business, okay? You may be on TikTok, you may be on Facebook, you may be on Instagram, WhatsApp, all those things, but are you effectively creating content for your end user? So my suggestion is pick a platform, go all in with that platform, then you can move forward in that platform, right? Isn't that what it is about, right? Social media for your business is about serving your audience. Boom. Well, Telegram now is bringing voice chats for channels. Everyone sees what's going on with Clubhouse, and now Telegram is getting in on it. So I think that's pretty cool that they're getting into it, because, you know, number one, they're trying to support the moderators that are using Telegram, okay? And they're trying to make it more appealing for people to use it, not just for messaging. Now they're creating this audio around it. So this is according to WAB, or however you pronounce it, but they are using this, WBI or WAB or something like that. They reported this on Twitter that Telegram is bringing voice chats for channels. Good job. So if you're on Telegram, look for this in the near future. What else is in the news? Well, YouTube has come out this last week, and they shared that a lot of their subscribers, over 25% of their subscribers, that's over 120 million people in the US alone, has streamed on or used YouTube. Okay, so they've either streamed YouTube or using YouTube on their TV screens. Now, I find this to be pretty interesting in its own for two reasons. Number one, I already knew that a lot of people were using this. I also knew that a lot of people were using the TV to watch YouTube. Number one, that's the only way my wife will watch YouTube. It's always on the big TV, consistently, all the time. She never watches YouTube on her phone. The only thing YouTube related that she would do, she's a Premier member, she'll download music so she can listen to it on her walks or her bike rides. But other than that, it's always on the TV. So with that being said, how does that matter to your business? Well, you better create the proper content that people will want to watch on TV. This is also why the watch time on YouTube is so important. So important. Okay, so you want to be conscious of this watch time on YouTube. So with that being said, you want to create content that makes people want to stay on your channel. This is also why they recommend that you hit videos. The sweet spot used to be 5 to 10 minutes of, creating videos around that time. Now it's more like 8 minutes. You see, they want to keep the audience on YouTube. Not only is YouTube the second most used search engine, YouTube is also the second most popular social media platform. I mean, that says a lot about, number one, how long YouTube has been around, where they're going, and how they've created an avenue for creators. So keep this in mind. People are watching YouTube on the big screen. Over 25% of the audience, of the YouTube subscribers, are using it on TV. And I'm going to say this number of users in general is well over 25%, because according to YouTube, they're talking subscribers, right? But I can tell you, it's more than just subscribers. It's people who are just on YouTube. They're watching it on their TV. to them, it's just more simpler. It's literally like watching shows and movies. And I mean, we've watched Encourage TV on there. Those are faith-based movies. We've watched even TikTok videos. We watch cat videos as well, which is, you know, when I say we, my wife and I don't really watch it when I'm by myself. But when we're looking for something to watch together, I'm just sitting there, you know, we're always watching this stuff on the YouTube TV. The number one app that my wife uses on these smart TVs is YouTube. That is her go-to source. YouTube, YouTube, YouTube. So my friends, if you're creating content, make sure you're serving the people who are watching it on YouTube. Now, this is a little different than YouTube Shorts because YouTube Shorts is going to be portrait. But if you're creating content outside of YouTube Shorts, it better be landscape. That is very, very important, my friends. So, what else is in the news? Well, it goes without saying, Clubhouse rival is stepping up. Twitter Spaces. I mentioned Twitter Spaces, I think, last week or the week before. This is Twitter's answer to this audio drop stuff, this audio. So Twitter is expected to release their Spaces, Twitter Spaces, which is, you know, where users can create their own rooms and share audio clips with their users. So they're looking to have this either at the beginning of April or in sometime in April where everyone will have access. Now, if you have an Android, you'll probably see a few users are getting access to it during the beta time. If you're on iPhone, iOS, you may see that in your Google Store or Apple Store. Go look for Twitter Spaces. That's how you know if you have the right app. So look for this sometime in April. If you've been looking to get on this Clubhouse wagon and you're an Android and you can't get in yet, well, guess what? It's right around the corner, my friends. Clubhouse better open it up. Now, Clubhouse doesn't open it up yet because they're in beta. They're wanting to make sure that it can handle a whole bunch of users on there. That's why it hasn't opened up to Android. Can you imagine how many people that this is gonna people are gonna join right away? You know, and then if you stop and you think about it, Facebook, or should I say Instagram, is coming out with a rival to this. Now Twitter, right? Snapchat is coming out, I believe, with a rival as well, and some other companies. They see what's going on and they want to stay with that curve. What else is in the news? Well, maybe you've heard of TweetDeck. So TweetDeck was a company by itself. It was like a third-party app that Twitter did have access that, you know, you still allow. And then in, I want to say 2011, they bought TweetDeck. Now, the whole thing behind TweetDeck is to help you manage your tweets a little more. It's like a dashboard for Twitter accounts. So if you're a business and you want to have multiple people having access to be able to send Twitter messages or Twitter direct messages or tweets, or, you know, now you can do it without giving away your password. So this makes it easier for people in your company, or if you hire like someone like us, a social media agency, to manage your stuff. Number one, I always say create it yourself and then let people in, because if someone else creates it using their profile, they're going to own it. And that's not what you want. You do not want to do that. Okay. So I highly recommend that this is more of an easier way to do this. But Twitter announced that they're going to make some major, long coming, much needed overhaul to TweetDeck. Okay. The social media dashboard for managing your Twitter. Okay. So this is where people can do that. So the app launched about, 12 years ago, something like that. And then Twitter bought it like a year later or something along those lines. But the big thing you want to know is that they're trying to make this easier for you, the business owner, to post on Twitter. Now, I like the fact that Twitter is stepping up their game and they're taking this serious because they see what's going on. They see what's going on with Facebook and Instagram, and they're trying to hold their place in the social media world. Now, Twitter is more of that place where you go to Twitter to get immediate updates. What's going on right now in the world? That's where Twitter is great. People go there to get information. You know, they're not really going there to be entertained. They're going there to see what's up now. So when you think about Twitter and using TweetDeck, well, they're just making it easier for you to manage your account. So much power to them on that area of it. Okay, so I think that's pretty cool. Good job, Twitter, for stepping up your game on that area, right? So what else is in the news? So I want to share with you, Better Business Bureau shared a scam that's going around. Now, I don't know if Better Business Bureau is a little late to this game. People have been doing this for a little while. I always seem to catch this. So what they're saying is be careful of, people who look like they're your friends. And I'm not saying like if we're friends, I'm a fake friend. What I'm saying is maybe someone. So let me give you an example. This week, I got a message from a Facebook friend. Okay. And it was someone, I don't know, someone related to someone who maybe a girlfriend of an uncle or something like that. And so I remembered another friend request came in and I'm like, why is there a second friend request? I didn't accept it. But I kept this one on. And so this week I got a message that said, have you heard what's going on? Now, because I have heard that, one of my uncles is sick or something, I thought that's what it was about. And I replied. And then they hit me with something about they got money and now everyone could get money. You've heard of those. That was a quick scam. I blocked, deleted, moved on, right? I'm not going to spend too much time on that. But be careful for that. Another friend of mine sent me a friend request and I was like, hey, I went to the other one, to the real account, and I said, did you send a friend request? Because I just got a friend request and I just want to double check that it is you because it doesn't look right. Number one, it was a guy posing as a girl. Come on, people. You guys are stupid. So come to find out, no, they did not. Do not accept. And I told them, hey, go change your password. Put out a post to tell people not to accept that. But the big thing with this that people are doing is they're sending you a link. And when they send you that link, that's how they get into your system. That's how they start, sending a bunch of messages to all of your friends. Now, Better Business Bureau, you might be a little late to this, but this is Better Business Bureau of Virginia sharing this. But I want to share this with you because it does matter to your business because of what they are capable of if you clicked on the link. And it's amazing how many, you've probably seen, I haven't gotten one in a while, but like it'll say, is this you? Looks like a YouTube video with 1 million views. And when you click on it, you've been hacked. So be careful because it could really make things a little challenging, or should I say a lot challenging. So what else is in the news? This company, it's a startup company called SeekOut. So a year ago, they raised $9 million to move forward. And I guess it was probably 2 years ago, they raised $9 million. That was like their first round of raising funds. Now they recently raised $65 million. And what they're trying to do is compete against companies like LinkedIn and any other recruiting type companies. So, but this is more of a software company. Okay? So be on the lookout for what may come with this SeekOut company. If you're someone who is looking to recruit people, if your business is all about trying to recruit other qualified individuals, check out SeekOut.io. That you see SeekOut, just make sure .io. Okay, now there are some big companies using this. You may have never heard of SeekOut. To be completely honest with you, I never heard of SeekOut until my search was for LinkedIn and this came up. That's how you find out about things, right? So, if what I'm always a fan of is trying to be an early adapter, like this TikTok. What are you waiting for, right? What am I waiting for? Why haven't I taken it serious? Well, as I mentioned to you earlier, put all your focus somewhere. Okay, if it's going to be TikTok, then put all your focus in TikTok. But if it's not, then don't think about it just yet. Okay, the timing, it may not be right. But if you can be an early adopter, why not do it? So that's why I'm sharing this with you, because you can be an early adopter of what is to come with this company, SeekOut. So check out SeekOut.io. This is not something new. You guys have heard of Salesforce. They use this. Twitter uses it to help with recruiting. Rover, you guys have heard of Rover. They use this SeekOut company. So though it may be new to you and I, go check it out, SeekOut.io. Maybe it works for you, right? Especially if you are someone who is looking to recruit on a regular basis. So what else is in the news? And this is the last new thing I want to share with you. So a friend of mine, Anna Alt, she owns a company here in the St. Charles, St. Louis area called LSL Finishes. She actually owns a few different companies. So I have been encouraging her for a little while. Your personality, your funness would be great on TikTok. And so she started, and she's loving it, and she's running with it. After so many videos, here, let me show this to you. After so many videos, it's really starting to take off. Now, and this happened with another friend of mine as well. So if you're thinking about creating how-to videos, TikTok's a great place to do it, especially if you do something unique. If you do something unique that not everyone is doing, that is a big win. Okay? So last week, forgive me if I'm wrong on this, I want to say Tuesday of last week, okay? Shortly after episode 25, if that helps you any. So if you look at here, you'll see, she's getting, her very first one, less than 300 views, a little over 300, a little over 3. This one hit 1,300 views, and she's just being herself. That's one thing about her that I really, really appreciate. She's one of the top leading people in this area, in the St. Charles area. She's one of the highest leaders out there, always pouring into. But her personality says, I want to do what I want to do the way I want to do it. Okay? And I commend her for that. So she started doing TikToks. Look, as you can see here, she didn't fix her hair or anything. I don't quite remember what the video was about. But, she's just being herself, having fun, doing things. And then she did a how-to video. This one right here. She did a how-to video, homemade laundry detergent. Okay, let me see if I move that over. She did a homemade how-to video. Okay, and she is kind of just going through some, get this, you'll need that. And my gosh, this thing is taken off. So on Tuesday of last week, she had 70 followers. Okay, she had 70 followers, and then she did this video. And then boom, she quickly got over 1,000 followers in 24 hours after releasing this video. It's been very popular. It's almost averaging. Last week, she was getting close to 100,000 views. Now she's getting close to 200,000 views. How super cool is that? That kind of gives you an idea of how how-to videos can really take off from TikTok. Okay? How-to video, how to make homemade laundry detergent. Okay? You're going to have to get down. So, how to make homemade laundry detergent. And it just took off. So, if that is any indication of what you should be doing in your business, know that how-to videos obviously work for TikTok. And granted, she's over 1,000 followers now. I know she doesn't care about this, but now she can monetize this if she chooses to. You need 1,000 subscribers. Now she can go live because she has over 1,000 followers. I mean, my friends, if you're in a business and creating how-to videos is something that other people would appreciate, well, guess what? Look at this. Created a how-to. So if you're someone who's in health and wellness and you want to do, how-to videos on how to be a little more healthier, obviously this would work great, wouldn't it? So I highly recommend, if this sounds like something that you should be doing business around, my friends, do not ignore TikTok. Again, are you an early adopter? Are you going to be an early adapter and just get this stuff going? Don't wait till it's too late, okay? Because at the end of the day, everyone could be creative in some little form or another, okay? So that is some amazing stuff. My friends, I want to share with you about our social media networking group, where we network, we learn social media, we take action, get paid. I'm always talking about multiple streams of income. We also have an affiliate attached to this. So if you want to promote our group, yes, we pay you. But the training is all generic to help you with your business. If this sounds like something you want to learn about, check out smngroup.us. Again, where we network, we learn social media, and we take action, get paid. I want to give a quick thank you again to GetMeTheGeek.com for being a sponsor of our show. Please check out GetMeTheGeek.com. Make sure you use code SMNSHOW for 10% discount. This discount does not apply to hardware, but it does not matter because they have such great pricing. My little buddy here says hello. He's staying busy, keeping me busy. Little Caesar, he's kicking butt, taking names with me. My friends, I'm Coach Manny Rodriguez. If you're not sure how to use social media for your business, just call your Puerto Rican friend. I'm here to help. Have a great day. Peace.